Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about something that I am extremely passionate about, and it is how to start exercising or moving your body from zero. So this is something that was really hard for me to figure out when my body was just in so much pain that I would kind of check in with my body and feel the different parts of my body, and I would think, okay, what is hurting right now or what is tight right now? And then I would burst into tears and think everything, because literally everything was hurting and I didn't want to move any inch of my body. So today we're going to be talking about that. And so whether you are in extreme pain or you haven't exercised in the last 30 years, this is what we're going to be talking about, how to start with that movement. So the goal of exercise is to have a happy brain and a moving body. So the number one thing is your brain needs to be happy. And if you are down on yourself all the time, if you're thinking, oh man, I'm not making any progress, or this is so frustrating, or I hate this, or I'm in pain, or, look, my body isn't up to X standard, that is not doing your brain any good, and the exercise isn't doing any good. So what I'm going to be talking about today is different mantras you can do, different self-talk you can do to really bring that happy brain element in first, and then body movement second. So first of all, your body is meant to move. Your body feels better when it moves and it feels worse when it doesn't. So it is meant to move. It does not need to be a certain standard. You do not have to run a marathon. You do not have to lift a certain amount. You do not have to look a certain way. But movement is very necessary to feel good in your body. So one thing I would encourage you to do is, before you even start exercise, start thinking of good mantras. So I have 4. I'll definitely write them in the, I can never think of this, in the info section. I don't know what it is in YouTube. I'll write them in there so that you can write them down or screenshot it or something to remember them. But just say to yourself before you start exercising, before you start this practice, and say, my body is strong. My body is healing itself. My body is beautiful. My body is exactly where it needs to be. So I'll break these down a little bit. Your body is so strong. Like, your body is ridiculously strong, even if you're bedridden. Like, the amount of energy it takes to keep everything going, even at rest, is just amazing. So remind yourself that you are strong. Even if you feel weak, even if you weren't as strong as you used to be or something, just know that you are absolutely strong. Your body is healing itself is the next one. That is so true. You can look into yoga philosophy. You can look into anything where it focuses on the energy in the body. The body is constantly healing itself. You can even get a paper cut and watch how fast it heals. It's just, the body is completely magical and it is always trying to heal itself. The next one, my body is beautiful. This is one that is really good for girls to say, because we get so many mixed messages for what our body is supposed to be and what is beautiful and what is not beautiful. And so just keep reminding yourself that your body is absolutely beautiful. That kind of goes into the last one, which is, my body is exactly where it needs to be. You are starting exactly where you are, even if you are in extreme pain, even if your weight is not where you want it. Your body is exactly where it needs to be in this moment in time. And the thing about the brain is, your mind and your body follow your thoughts. So if you say these words in your head, even if you don't believe them, if you say them over and over and over, your body will start to believe them and your mind will start to follow. And this will start to become your self-talk, instead of, oh, I wish I was this, or, oh, I'm so frustrated, I can't do this, or I hate how much pain I'm in, or all those negative things. That is what your body is believing now. So next, you're going to introduce some breath work. So you're going to breathe in and think, where in my body is tight? And if it's everywhere, that's fine. That's exactly where you are right now. So if your shoulder is tight, you're going to breathe in white air. Just envision it being white. And then you're going to breathe it in and envision it healing everywhere in your shoulder. You don't have to move your shoulder. You don't have to touch it. Just breathe in that air and imagine it going towards your shoulder. And then think what feels good. And so as you breathe in that air, think of what feels good in your body, how much love you can put into just appreciating what feels good right now. Also, you can ask yourself, what does my body need? Sometimes that's more rest, sometimes that's a good stretch, sometimes it's more food. Just what does my body need right now? Sometimes it's just having somebody else's hands touching you. That is really helpful. Another thing is, where am I strong? So typically we all have like some part of our body that we're like super proud of. And I think of this one woman I know who has really strong arms, and her arms are like so ridiculously strong. She can flex, she can lift just about anything. She could lift like 3 times what I can lift. And that is something that she's really proud of. I have a very strong lower half, so my legs are absolutely ridiculously strong, and I'm pretty proud of that. And so just express appreciation for that, and maybe you want to flex those muscles even if you're laying in bed. Just appreciate how strong you are there, and then think of where in your body you would like to strengthen. Again, you're not doing any movements at this time, and just think about what you would like to strengthen. I have very weak arms. My arms are not strong at all. So that is what I would think of as something I would like to strengthen. And then make sure you are replacing all negative talk with gratitude and praise for your body. So if I'm thinking about my weak arms, I'm thinking, I'm so thankful that I have this opportunity to grow in strength in my arms. And I'm not thinking about like, oh, my arms are so weak. Oh, I have such terrible posture. Oh, this is miserable. Cut all that out. This is not serving you. It's not helpful. So then, this is the hard part. You are going to move your body for 45 seconds every single day. This can be dancing. This can be laughing so hard that your abs kind of hurt. This can be just envisioning yourself being very strong. My favorite, honestly, when I was getting this going was just dancing. So just putting on a song that I liked and then just kind of like swaying to it. That's all you have to do. Typically, this is a practice I started probably 3 years ago, where I exercise while I'm brushing my teeth. So that's 2 minutes. That's almost 3 times the 45-second limit. And while you're brushing your teeth, do some stretches, do some extensions where you're holding your arm out or you're holding your leg out or something like that. That's all you have to do. And it's 45 seconds every single day. And afterwards, I want you to just cover yourself in praise. Just be so thankful for what your body is doing for you, and also to you for what you're doing for your body. And just remember that all of this is exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And this will slowly over time change your mindset and help you really make friends with your body and really appreciate your body for exactly where it is, instead of all the negative self-talk that typically comes with chronic pain. So I went through that kind of fast. I will definitely put the mantras and the breath work into the information section of this video so that you can go back at it and then start this practice for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you would, like and subscribe and let me know how everything's going for you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.